What's up, everybody? It's Big B, better known as Ben, and welcome to episode 1 of Watch Dogs Legion. This game has been out for a little bit. I just want to play it. I have not had an opportunity to. I played Watch Dogs 2 back in the day when it first came out, and I really wanted to play this game. Never had an opportunity to, and now I get to. So, I've heard mixed reviews about it. I've enjoyed games that other people don't like, and I've disliked games that people were raving about. So I'm gonna dip my toes into it, see if I like it. I can't guarantee that it's gonna be a full series, but I at least want to try it out. So yeah, new game. Normal permadeath is off. Yeah, definitely off. Permadeath off. Come on, turn down. Sure. But yeah, I heard this is more of a open world type than the previous games, which I'm not sure if I'll like or not. I really enjoyed the story-driven basis of Watch Dogs 2. But we'll see. They might pull it off really well. Who knows?
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
Ross, how is that even possible? We should have known better.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Alright. So, I really like that intro sequence. I love cutscenes and stuff like that, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of stuff to do with the story.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Yeah, I'm super excited for all that, but if it's not super narrative, I'm not very good at keeping conversation or keeping it interesting if there's not something for me to play around as far as the story goes. So I really hope that they have something like that. Do I drop down? Yeah, it looks like it. So it's over there. Somebody up there. Alright. Let's sneak around this way. Get around him. Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Did not see him there. Can I distract this guy? Aw, distract on cooldown. Sneak up to him, take him down. He's looking the other way. Press the button before it's close enough for her. Did anybody get notified? I don't hear any sirens. Almost died there. So I armed the trap apparently, and that blew me up.
They've got loads of dead set gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Alright, I need to change a couple
You
of
need to
settings.
proceed with
Alright, that's much,
Who
much
are these
better.
men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but everything was really washed out and it's very difficult for me to see. Totally forgot which way I was going. It was back up this way. Yes, yes. To unlock the door. There shouldn't be anybody around here. Knocked everybody else out. I see a lot of things popping up on the wall. I'm not sure if I can interact with it or not.
Oh,
Person
fuck
all the
me.
way down there.
The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
That's one. Looks like they're coming this way. Might be able to... How do I want to do this? Get that one.
There's
Very
staged
nice.
DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
I don't know if it's just because it's the first mission and it's teaching me stuff. Feels very railroaded so far. Don't have much of an option of what I'm doing. It's a cutscene. Which enemy am I going to run into right at the top of these stairs?
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
So I'm assuming I can start a cooldown with that. Yeah. Since I'm in a cutscene, I'm assuming something bad's
found the
gonna happen.
detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake.
Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Alright. I've never been super good at stealth games, but...
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
I probably should not have gone right for that shooting.
Where's backup when we need it?
Stop there, please.
Seems easy enough. Probably because I'm on the easiest difficulty, or just on normal. Can I, throw one of those traps up there?
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Fucking hell, we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
So that's one thing about these types of games, is it's never really given me a sense of urgency. I'd rather look around and see what I can see before I just run on to the next thing. Because there's no time limit. I'm waiting a cooldown for one of my abilities, so why should I rush into danger?
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything.
Scan
Names,
areas
ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Shit, target's not here.
Do not want an MP5 here. Okay, so I can choose my weapon. So I have an MP5 and a pistol. Okay, get around this way. I believe that's the way it came from, so... The key was the only thing I needed to grab.
You're outmatched. Come back now.
No, that is the way I have to go.
You're
Unfortunate.
only making this worse. I'll go have a look. Search their last known position. You're not going
Okay, draw you out here. I don't want to go for the shooting everything route. because it's kind of boring. But I don't really see another way around it right now. Control. Done that guy. Cool. Oh, those are traps. I could have done something with that, couldn't I have? Alright. Probably would have been the smart thing. But, you know. It is what it is. Open that.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Alright. So I wonder how they're gonna play this.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Dowling Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist group responses failed. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
The long overdue Flynn is in complete control of a few...
Reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply do not support any other story.
So, story's a little bit confusing. Attacks on London, that makes sense. DedSec, which is the group I'm working for, irreparably framed. Alright.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Alright. Before I go on with this, I want to try to break down the story.
Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different
I guess
gangs in
listening
London,
to
like
this
Clan
makes
Kelly?
me
Clan
realize
Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombing?
I probably should have let that play out.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Alright, so character select. Sure. I'll go through these and look at it. But now back to what I was saying. The story is London was attacked. DedSec is framed. People are split on whether or not DedSec actually did it. I don't know why there's riots and why martial law has gone down if there's only been those attacks. Like, yes, those attacks are horrific and everything, but if there was no militaristic action afterwards, I don't understand why society would collapse upon that. But could just be my ignorance. Who knows? But yeah, I'll look through these and cut to when I figure out who I'm going to play. Okay, so all of these different people are people that DedSec has helped in one way or another and are willing to help DedSec, and I have to choose 3 of them. So I think I'm going to go with this guy, who is a shorter team arrest time, which is really good. So that's a team buff. This guy who gains drone allegiances and shorter hack cooldowns, which is awesome. Yeah, and then this person for mobility was the motorcycle. His description is he failed motorcycle license test. Sure. But yeah, all of it's super cool. So welcome to the Resistance. These will be your first members of your DedSec team. Continue growing the team by recruiting new members. I'm concerned. I'm going to say this now. I'm concerned about this because for me, a story or a game that I really enjoy is always about the story. With some exceptions, but I prefer a very narrative-driven game, and this seems like it's going to lack the personalization of the characters, like actually getting attached to them. It's going to be very blanket, and it's going to be more of the you're getting attached to the organization and less of that you're getting attached to characters, which I struggle with. I don't like that, but who knows? Let's see how it goes. Paintball gun, ETO, 600 and 300 shirts.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Sure.
Driving the wrong way? Alright. So it seems I'll have to discover the map as I drive on it, which is okay. I don't mind. Oops. Haven't killed anybody yet. It's better than any other driving game I've done. So the American in me is going to consistently drive the wrong way in all these streets, which is, you know, it's something. It's just bound to happen, though. Take a left here. So. Yeah, it seems like I'll have to explore more of the city in order to have the map unlocked. So I'm assuming if I open it now, I'll be able to see the direction I went and select this. Yep. Previous games, I think it showed you the direction that you're supposed to go on the road, which I really like and I definitely prefer. But who knows, maybe that'll happen here as well. Don't call me a clumsy git, you clumsy git. Come in here. Yeah, this isn't
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
A manual override to the secret entrance? If I get to hack some nodes later, I'm gonna geek out.
Yeah, it's very similar to the puzzles that were in. Who said that? You? Probably you. It's very similar to the Watch Dogs 2 puzzles. Where's the secret elevator?
Look at that. Abracadabra.
Yeah, so it definitely is made by the same people who made Watch Dogs 2. It just has a very, very different feel as far as the story goes. I'm not going to say I prefer
anyone here? Where the lights at?
But I definitely really loved the Watch Dogs 2 story. Ooh, looks fancy down there. It's weird. Nobody's around. Could have anybody just hack in, apparently. Turn on the auxiliary power, get some lights rolling.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
No, not that. Sabine sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec?
So I'm just picking stuff up. I don't know if I'm supposed to yet, but floppy disks, which is a relic, looks like old games that you can possibly play, I think. Cool. Yeah, that's what it
So I
looks
can
like.
become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. I mean, catch up on what I missed.
I'm assuming this will just start different music tracks for me. Yeah. Oh, just audio files. So anything that I see that's an icon, I can probably click on it. It's not going to put me in a cutscene. I like that. I can listen to it later at my own discretion.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favorite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends in.
Can I get back to seeing these? I want to make sure I can.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Sky Larson, the enigmatic
I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening to everything. They probably know that you're listening to this show right now, but don't worry. We're not going to say anything bad about a massive, unaccountable spy organization that uses its powers to stifle dissent and shut down free speech.
Hello and welcome back to the...
So, can I get back? Okay, I can. It's all good. I'm going to skip this for now. I don't think that's going to be super lore-driven. I'll probably go back and listen to them some other time, but right now I want to just enjoy the game.
That's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
All good question, but if DedSec didn't do the bombings, who did?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Alright. I'll probably complete this mission and then call that an episode.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Holy shit. How did you get out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
These days, DedSec's about as well loved as a French football team. This shit is so cool, but, well, it's kind of a massive risk.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Who am I kidding? Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Alright. Tech points can be found throughout London for tech upgrades. Gadget weapons and hacks. Alright. Easy enough. Purchase through tech menu. Alright. So I can go invisible, or I can have Jumpy Boy. I kind of want to save it, 'cause some of these higher ones seem pretty cool. Yeah, like the Disrupt hack is really useful. I guess I'd go with, I'll go with Jumpy Boy. So, gadget, equip that. Gun and paintball gun. Alright.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition.
It's a melee vehicle.
Tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Hey! Don't insult my boy's style. Like, it's solid. I do really like just a simple gas mask style. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Equip that. But I wonder what styles of mask there would be. Ah, yes. Super cool. I'm assuming I don't own a lot of stuff. Yeah, this is all going to be this is one of the things that I heard negative about this game is there's a few microtransactions that you can do, and I'm definitely not going to, just for cosmetic stuff, but I don't know, it's a single player game. Like, why the fuck would I spend more money on something I don't really care all that much about?
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robbins?
Oops, I didn't think that would cut off the dialogue.